Hi, I'm Hedgehog Gamer 555 and this is the CureLine. It's sort of like the Preet phone from my last video, except that it has a color screen and is more updated and stuff. Anyway, so let's turn it on. Fortunately, since it has a color screen, it should be much easier to read the text for when I translate it. I should probably just zoom into the screen really good. Isn't that just so much clearer? So anyway, like this one, the main feature is that you can text cures, but unlike the Preet phone, where all the cures just sort of text you randomly, you can get texts from the main Happiness Charge Precure characters, as well as all of the cures in the All-Star chat. But anyway, I feel like I should compare with the Preet phone a bit. So this is the Preet. But anyway, you can see it's quite a bit thicker than the Preet phone. In addition, this has a stylus. So yeah, you can use that. The question is, does it work on the question? So let's see. Does in fact. These kind of screens were originally made, in fact, for styluses. So yeah. So anyway, let's just look at some of the texts that I got. Also, cures can text you can send you. Wait, wow! I guess I just received a new wallpaper. Anyway, like I was saying, cures can now repeatedly text you. So anyway, those were the texts from Megumi. Anyway, these are the texts from Hime. Or I guess just one. Or actually two. Never mind. And she also sent a sticker. That's something you can do. You can just send the stickers. Let's just send this one for no real reason. Oh, nice. Guess I just got a new text. Wait, no, that's not the one I wanted to do. Let's do the ones from Yuko now. It's probably my favorite Happiness Charge cure. But anyway, I think it's easier to just touch the screen with your finger. No, these are the texts that were sent by Blue. It's basically just the cure's mentor. These are the texts from Seiji. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong button. It's this one. This is just the team group chat. Oh, I guess there was a new. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do the All-Star one. Sweet, now Cure Peach can text in this chat. So yeah, if you noticed, like the Preet phone, you can only reply to certain messages, so that's why the message thing is grayed out. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention it, but the previous owner of this phone was named May, and their birthday is on January 24th, which is also the same day I released my game Bill Blast. So you can, so if you're interested in that game, then I'll put a link to it in the description, and it's a free game, so you can download it for your computer if you'd like. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to reply to this. Honestly, So apparently she said, for my cousin's wedding, what should I wear? And the options are a pink dress, a white dress, or decorating a usual tracksuit. Probably a white dress. And Hime said, also Yuko replied as well. Anyway, and Yuko, wait, no, actually that's Seiji, never mind. And Hime replied again. Also Megumi replied. So yeah, the chat, so yeah. Actually I think I kind of already said that with how the cures can repeatedly text. I was gonna say you don't have to refresh it, but that's pretty much the same thing. Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's do some of the games. There's like 2 whole pages of educational games, which is kind of surprising because I think that that's more than there usually are. So anyway, let's do one of the Japanese writing games. Wait, did I click no? No, it's... Let's try this game. Wow, it's kind of amazing how the food is just still levitating away with it being in the exact perfect position that it was cut in. That point screen looks almost the exact same as the one from the Magical Lovely Pad. So yeah, fortunately this seems to have more games than the Doki Doki Preet phone does. Obviously a chocolate cake. good enough already. So this is some kind of recycling game. I'm sensing a theme with some of these games. Where like they're all games that are supposed to teach kids to do good things, I guess. Anyway, that's that game. So I guess this is kind of like a matching game, but you just click on what Cure Lovely wants. Anyway, that's just one of those games. Well, this screen is kind of strange. Just like lets you see all of the teams while it plays a version of that shows transformation music. There's actually a fourth member of the Happiness Charge team named Cure Fortune. She does technically join the team partway through the show, but she does appear in the intro for like before she actually joins, and she also appears in the show, but is like separate from the other Cures. So I'm not sure why she isn't included and in there. And if you noticed, I couldn't message her either. It's not like there's a password screen for you to type it in. If you type in a code to unlock her either. This kind of just shows you each of the Cure's transformation scene. It's kind of confusing. Since they don't even use this device, they use that mirror. And it does not go that fast in the show. Or on the toy, for that matter. It's actually pretty slow on the toy. Oh, looks like I got a new text. From... Nice. Also, apparently the last day somebody used this, I mean, the previous owner used this was like April 23rd, 2020. Or at least that's the date that it was set on when I started using it. And also, I didn't mention it earlier, but this thing can apparently use SD cards. Except I'm not really sure what the point of it is. Wow, I got another notification. Oh, is this another fortune-telling game? That was kind of a waste. Here's a store where you can buy more stamps. Some of them are pretty overpriced. Like, who's gonna spend 10,000 points on a stamp? Anyway, the All-Stars group chat updated. Well, nice. I was able to unlock a new stamp. But anyway, that's probably about it for the CureLine. So, until next time, Hedgehog Gamer 555 out.